Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to another video. I did one yesterday showing you guys the cheapest 88 rated squad that you could get on Eafc 24, and a lot of you liked it. You asked for some other ones, so today we are going to do an 87 rated squad for you. It's useful for some Sbcs at the moment. Bruno Guimaraes needs it, and I expect a few more will need it over the next few weeks. And it's just going to get more common as the game goes on, so it's good that we do it now. So all these players are going to be normal gold, so they're easy to get throughout the year. And just a few points before we get into it, I do recommend bidding on them. It will be quite a bit cheaper for you. I'm going to give all their price. I'm going to give you all their prices, but I'll go up and down a bit. Okay, so we are going to go into the concept players because there's no point in me buying loads of players. I'm only going to use once for an SBC. If I don't want any of the players that are out in the moment, I've already got Kudus, so I don't need anyone else. We're going to start in goal with Lena Magul, who plays for Bayern Munich's women's team. She's going to cost you about 11.5k, an 87 rated right there to start the 87 rated squad. And next up, we've got another women's player. A lot of the women's players are cheap actually, and that's Anya Batche, who used to play for Man United, now plays for Barcelona. So she's going to go in as our right back. See her there, Anya Batche Pascual. Next up, we are going to use Paredes. Again, we are sticking with players that play for Barcelona. That's Irene Paredes. Make sure you get the right Paredes. Don't get the Argentinian midfielder. I don't even know if he still plays football. But Irene Paredes Hernandez there. Another quite easy one to get. She's just 5'10". That's probably why she's not very usable as a centre-back. She's not very quick either. So that doesn't make it any easier. Next up, we've got a man who has always been very helpful for these SBCs. He should be here. I did see him a second ago. I don't know where he's gone. That is Parejo, Daniel Parejo, always useful for an SBC, always keeps the same rating even though he loses pace every year, and here he is again. Daniel Parejo, 86 rated, can be very helpful for us coming in at 7,500 coins. So we need a few more higher rated players. You can see we've used a lot of 85s and quite a few 86s so far as well, although there is an 88 in there, and that's going to be Kerbal up next to get that rating up a little bit. Full name here, Gregor Kerbal, never goes up, so I'm happy to put him in loads. You guys might notice as I do more of these, I will do an 86, an 85, and an 84 as well, maybe even an 83 if you want me to, that some of these players do actually go up in price if you put them in loads of SBCs, so I use different ones, but these ones have been pretty good so far. Wendy Renard is going to be our next player. Very good in game from what I've actually experience, so I don't know why she's so cheap. She's not the quickest with 53 pace, but Anticipate Playstyle Plus is broken, okay? I don't expect her to rise, though. She'll probably get a special card with pace eventually. Wendy Renard's there, 16k, but as I say, bid and you'll get them cheaper. If you're doing this not the start of the year, everything should be cheaper anyway, though, guys, so don't you worry about that. We're going to go with Toni Kroos next, another 86. He's going to be our next player into the squad. If you want to rearrange this and get a bit of chem, you can, but you shouldn't need it. For any of the SBCs, I mean, they don't really need chem. Some of them might need players from a certain nation, certain league, whatever. Use one of them from your club if you can, or just buy one that's the same rating, okay? So, Toni Kroos, he is 86, as we can see there, and he's just 8k. So, next one is going to be Wojciech Szczesny. Again, as I said, don't like using the same players, but he doesn't go up. I need to remember how to spell his name now. Is it SZ for Szczesny? Yes, it is. There we go. Wojciech Szczesny is going to be going in next. Another easy one to get, as I said, for 7 to 8k. We have got another Arsenal player next from the women's team. They're very useful for SBCs if they're not good in game, and that's going to be Zinsberger. Obviously, Arsenal's goalkeeper right here, Manuela Zinsberger. She's around 4k, which is really good for an 85 rated player, I have to say. And then our strikers are going to carry quite a bit of the rating. That is Alex Popp, who plays for Wolfsburg. She's going to go in, so there we go, Alexandra Popp, she's going to cost you about 15k, and then to finish off our squad, we have got Kaja Shaw, who's actually known as Bunny Shaw, so I don't know why it doesn't come in when you do that, so Kaja Shaw right here, she's going to be our last player in. Has the aerial playstyle plus, but she's just not tall. I don't know why Pop's disappeared. I'll put her back in just to prove to you that the rating works, and then I'll show you Shaw in detail. So there we go, we're going to stick Pop back into the squad, and you can see here we've got Kaja Shaw, and she's going to cost you just 4k. She is consistently the cheapest 85 on the market. So, there is our squad. Any questions, drop them down below. Obviously, as I said, this will go down in price throughout the year, but it's around 100k bang on at the moment if you want to bid slightly cheaper. So, that's all for this one, guys. Let me know if you've enjoyed this. Let me know what SBC you're doing this for throughout the year as well. That would be interesting to know, and hopefully, I will see you soon. So, goodbye.